All right, Wes.
Thank you, Karen. We're here today to commemorate the life of John Lewis. At the age of 23, he was the youngest person to stand to Dr. Martin Luther King at the March on Washington. It was at our nation's capital that John Lewis said, "To those who have said, be patient and wait. We must say that patience is a dirty word. We cannot be patient. We do not want to be free gradually. We want freedom, and we want it now. We cannot depend on any political party." He went on to say that we all recognize the fact that if any racial, social, political, and economic changes are to take place in our society, the people and the masses must bring them out. In the struggle, we must seek more than civil rights. We must work for the community of love, peace, and brotherhood. Our minds, our hearts, and souls cannot rest until freedom and justice exist for all people. And he ended that speech by saying, "Wake up, America." Do you recognize this symbol in my hand? It is a double V. Let me tell you a historic fact. Back during World War II, a black Navy cook at Pearl Harbor who served on the USS West Virginia, his name was Dory Miller. When the Japanese sunk the USS West Virginia, he rescued many sailors and manned a machine gun and shot down a Japanese plane. Yet he was not honored by the United States Navy because he was black. However, there was a black newspaper, the Pittsburgh Courier, that launched the Double V campaign. The first V for victory over the enemies of war. The second V is for the enemies of justice here in the United States. And as a result of this equal representation, Dory Miller became the first black man to be awarded the Navy Cross. If he was a white man, he would have been presented with the Medal of Honor. And during the invasion of Pearl Harbor, Dory could have said to himself, "I'm just a cook. I've never fired a machine gun before." He could have decided to seek his own personal safety, but he wanted to serve his country and fight for his country and fight back at the enemy of this country. He did not wait. Dory Miller decided to act. And the African community could have decided to stay quiet, but they did not. They decided to act. Dory Miller inspired John R. Lewis. And on the eve of Dr. Martin Luther King's arrest in Birmingham, 8 white preachers issued a plea for moderation. They basically said, "Wait for a better time." The Kennedys said, "Wait for a more convenient time." Billy Graham said, "Wait." The black professional class in Birmingham said, "Wait." The editors of the New York Times said, "Give government a chance to do something." So you know what happened? While Martin Luther King was in jail, he wrote a letter to 8 of those white preachers. And we know this now from Dr. King's famous letters in the Birmingham jail. "People, I tell you, now is the time to act. Now is the time. Do not wait. Get up off your feet. Make others know that we need to vote for our rights." St. Paul in 2 Corinthians 6:1 said, "I tell you, now is the day of favor. Today is the day of salvation." Notice St. Paul did not say, "Wait for a more convenient time." That's what the devil's telling you. That's what these people in Milwaukee are trying to tell you. That is to say, they do not want change. Again, I give you the immortal words of John L. Lewis, and they're also written on the banner. If not us, then who? If not now, then when? Wake up, America. Wake up, West Virginia. Thank you.